The Guinness Book of World Records, Goldfinger earned back its production costs in only 2 weeks, a record in 1964.
Welcome back to MGM United Artists presents James Bond, the most enduring action hero.
Fans are excited about the new MGM United Artists release of the special James Bond video collection.
Now, fans are also excited about the new James Bond movie, Goldeneye, starring Pierce Brosnan.
That's right. We recently met up with some devoted fans at a premiere party for the new 007 movie, Goldeneye.
Every guy wants to be James Bond.
I want to be James Bond.
Go on, I'm fascinated.
I always wanted to be a Bond girl. What woman wouldn't want to be with James Bond?
Right from Ursula Andress and Dr. No to Barbara Bach and The Spy Who Loved Me.
You got the action, girls, excitement, a lot of shoot 'em up, blow 'em up.
Many imitators, but there's only one Bond.
Of course, everyone agrees there's only one James Bond. But 5 actors have played 007 on the big screen, and every fan has their favorite.
My favorite Bond would probably be Sean Connery. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a Sean Connery Bond film. Sometimes I'm in the mood for Roger Moore.
I'm a Roger Moore fan myself.
I was a big fan of Timothy Dalton's.
Whoever their favorite was before, they all toast the next and future James Bond.
Pierce should have gotten it a long time ago. Pierce will do wonderful.
Pierce Brosnan is the quintessential Bond.
He's got the looks all us older guys want.
Pierce Brosnan, everybody loves him.
You've been to Russia?
Not recently. I used to drop in occasionally. Shoot in and out.
Welcome, and we're glad to have you.
Fans have always welcomed a new James Bond movie with enthusiasm.
Going to the premieres because I was blonde and I had a tan and a white dress, and also the fact that the scene in the shower room where I was supposedly naked, people wanted to touch me. I found that very strange.
They literally attacked the car. And rocked the car and almost broke the windows and screaming, Bond girl, Bond girl.
I think the thing about the premieres is that the crowds, they really are. It is quite fantastic.
That, of course, was actor Desmond Llewellyn, who plays the part of Q in the Bond films. Now, he's the man who gave James his equipment, some standard issue and some not so standard.
See the gear lever here? You'll find a little red button. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Now, why not? Jack the seat, you're joking.
From deadly fountain pens and multi-purpose wristwatches to the best in underwater transportation, Q always had the best toys. And here we have some of the actual underwater vehicles that we've seen in the Bond movies. For example, you've got the underwater tow sled that was in Thunderball.
And this is the Lotus Esprit that Roger Moore drove in The Spy Who Loved Me.
Now, pay attention, 007. I want you to take great care of this equipment. There are 1 or 2 rather special accessories.
Q, have I ever let you down?
Frequently.
And Q continues the tradition in the new James Bond movie, Goldeneye, with this piton gun.
Luann, in any other movie, this would just be a leg cast. But since Goldeneye is a Bond movie, this cast fires deadly missiles.
Action.
These are just a couple of the ingenious new devices created by Q for his new James Bond, Pierce Brosnan.
There's a pen, there's a belt. The pen's a bomb. The belt that he takes off, and he shoots this pinion, and it flies into the air, and he does an Errol Flynn leap away from the bad guys.
Gadgets like these add pulse-pounding action to Goldeneye and give Brosnan the chance to show off his physical prowess.
Well, I've always done as much as I possibly can of my own stunts. I mean, there's certain things you're just not skilled at. As an actor, I work out, I run. I do kickboxing. I know how to handle myself. I know what feels good. Thank God. I've got a good sense of balance, and I enjoy doing it. And it's really hard work, and you just know that you're going to get hammered. You're going to get nailed somewhere.
This is your last chance. Come out with your hearts above you.
Action is just one of the reasons to love secret agent James Bond. Another is his not-so-secret admirer, Miss Moneypenny.
Moneypenny. What gives?
Me, given an ounce of encouragement.
Moneypenny is the secretary of Bond's boss, M. She's also the only character to be included in every Bond film. In the first 14, she was played by Lois Maxwell.
What can I bring you back from Holland?
A diamond in a ring.
Moneypenny's relationship with Bond was filled with sexual tension and innuendo.
Moneypenny, you are better than a computer.
In all sorts of ways. James!
And James always removed his hat in her presence.
Bond wasn't the only man who threw his hat. Remember Oddjob, Goldfinger's chauffeur? Just one of the many infamous Bond villains.
I'm a member of Spectre.
Spectre?
Spectre. Special Executive for Counterintelligence, Terrorism, Revenge, Extortion.
Now that's what I call solar power.
That's what I call trouble.
Every James Bond villain had their own diabolical scheme.
This is my bag. The gold depository at Fort Knox, gentlemen.
I now possess the scientific means to control or to destroy the economy of the whole world.
Within minutes, New York and Moscow will cease to exist.
For the past 33 years, James Bond has found himself in some of the most precarious situations ever devised in motion picture history.
I think you've made your point, Goldfinger. Thank you for the demonstration.
Choose your next witticism carefully, Mr. Bond. It may be your last.
But the bad guys weren't always guys.
When the time is right, he will be killed. Poe! I shall kill him.
Those are just a few of the vast number of scenes available in this special offer from MGM UA Home Entertainment.
Owning the James Bond video collection is like owning a piece of movie history. There are so many classic moments that you can enjoy time and time again.
Coming up, we'll continue to toast James Bond with one of the most famous cocktails in movie history.
Plus, we'll have more action and behind-the-scenes footage from Goldeneye when we return.
Which James Bond film won an Oscar for special effects? The answer in a moment.